Hey guys, it's comic book quickie time with Economics and Comics. If you enjoy this content, please hit that like button, subscribe, comment, and turn on all notifications. Let's go. This week we have Daredevil number 5. Classic cover, yellow costume, donning the new Daredevil emblem, and the Matador on the cover. This comic is from December 1964. There's some interesting facts in this book, some interesting things that I took from the story. But first of all, they move from Bill Everett and Joe Orlando and Vince Colletta, who drew the first 4 issues. And they've now gone to Wally Wood as the illustrator. And they tell you immediately here that there is a new costume, but basically it's just the emblem. So it shows Daredevil chilling through the town, and you find out of a new villain named Matador. And what's so interesting about the Matador is he's just basically stealing, right? He steals from trucks, armored trucks, and alarm companies, and it's not about the theft, it's not about the money, it's about getting away with it type of thing, like Robin Hood. He kind of considers himself Robin Hood, but basically he's really fast and strong, and he just does a lot of ole and stuff like that. So Daredevil tries to stop him, but there's an accident, and he goes to save the other people, so the Matador gets away. Meanwhile, Foggy is going to propose to Karen. And what's interesting about this story is that Matt Murdock, or Daredevil, he wants to tell Karen about his love for her, but he's embarrassed. He doesn't want her to feel sorry for him because he's blind. They kind of go through a lot of that about him and his insecurities about being blind. Anyway, Foggy asks him to go to a masquerade party and take Karen with him. So he goes there, and the Matador's there trying to steal out of a wall vault. So he figures out a way to get away and come back, and he's fighting the Matador again. And the Matador is beating him because all the sound in the room from all the people is making it hard for Daredevil to, sync up or whatever. So what happens is he loses to Matador again. And kids and people, this is very interesting to me, kids and people around town want to be the Matador now instead of Daredevil, because they think the Matador can't be beat and Daredevil's not as good. Which is interesting, though, because Matt Murdock is like, all he wants to do, Daredevil, is beat him. He wants the kids to love him again. It's not even about stopping the Matador. It's about the love from others that Daredevil gets from being number 1, which I thought was very interesting. So it really deals with all of Matt Murdock's insecurities in this book, which I thought was interesting. You still have the yellow costume. Eventually he figures out a way. He tells everybody that as Matt Murdock, he tells everyone that Matador is Daredevil, so that Matador, because of his pride, will go to Matt Murdock's office where Daredevil can have him alone and beat him without noise. Then, of course, what's odd is he takes him outside to beat him in front of people, which means there's noise. But he does eventually beat him, and Foggy still doesn't propose to her just yet. And Daredevil still, thinking, I want to confess my love to Karen. So it's really interesting. He beats Daredevil. The art's really good. The story's really good. But what's really interesting is that they're dealing with Matt's insecurities, which I thought was really interesting. Great art. I think this is the last issue with the yellow costume. And, of course, the new emblem. And this has been your Quickie.